JHK here for the South China Morning Post, SCMP MMA, and right now I'm joined by UFC heavyweight contender, Biggie Boy, Jairzinho Rozenstruik. Jairzinho, it's always good catching up with you, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. What's up? How you doing?
Good, man. How's life, man, in Florida? Everything's starting to open up more. There's live events now. What's going on over there?
Now, for now, I'm relaxed. I'm doing my thing, and yeah, Florida is easy, it's relaxed. No crazy things for me then. Training, doing my thing. Got another fight coming up, so exciting.
Before you got this fight, booked and everything, did you go back to Suriname and take some time off?
Yeah, I went home for a couple of days. Of course, take some time off and come back, start training right away.
What did you do back at home? You just stayed home, or did you go around and visit some spots, or what?
Yeah, I've been around a little bit. Uh, Take some peace, relax. Always good to catch up with the family and friends. So yeah, I've been around a little bit.
All right, now let's talk about the last fight. Sirgan, you went all 5 rounds. You dropped a decision. It just looked like maybe you couldn't get loose in the fight. Hesitant at some times. What did you think about the performance?
Now I think a performance like that for me is worse. I couldn't get it loose. The fight, yeah, for me it was really bad, and yeah, I can't say anything about it. Then yeah, it wasn't good. If you're losing something, isn't good. So.
Now, could you point to anything that maybe before the fight that took you off of your game?
No, I don't want to say anything that because of that, because of this. You know how it is. I've been to in the octagon. I do my thing. It didn't go my way, so it was a really bad day for me. And then the only thing you can do is you can change it. So you go back to the drawing board with the team and work it and make sure you get another fight as this one, another main event. I'm excited and I wanna make get things straight.
All right. Now, you mentioned before that you go into almost every fight with the championship mindset, and that's a lot of pressure. How do you get over, a frustrating loss like that?
It's crazy, but the only thing I do is for me is take some time for myself, and I'm the only one who can change it. So it's train hard, um, try to look at the camp, how things go, maybe things went wrong, and you analyze it and make sure it doesn't happen again. Yeah, and I always have the champion mindset, of course, because every fight is important. We are in the race for the baddest man on the planet. So yeah, I mean, it's not easy, but isn't that hard?
With, that performance, you take that and you use it as motivation, right?
For
And can you
sure.
take us through that process of how you do that?
I mean, the first couple of days, I was really like on myself. I didn't want to talk to no one. Um, just come back to myself and think how it goes. Watch the fight over and over again, and yeah, I see mistakes, see what I could have do, how I could have do, and that's the motivation part. Because when you see something, you will not let it happen again. So that was for me a little bit of the process and start training again, uh, make it more, relieving, and then do my thing in the gym and see me improving in different kind of ways. That helps too.
All right. Now, this is a 3-month turnaround, back-to-back main events. This is your third main event for the UFC. How does it feel to have the UFC putting you in this position as the main attraction again?
I mean, it's opportunities, and that is what life is. When you get opportunities, you got to make it happen. I got another opportunity to show myself that I belong to one of the best of the world. So this is my chance, and I'm gonna go in there and prove it.
After that fight, everybody's thinking like, what? Who does Cyril Gane fight? Who does Jairzinho fight? Many people thought that you're going to fight Curtis Blaydes next. Was that fight ever discussed or offered to you?
No, I mean that fight is also interested. We're gonna see what the future brings, but this fight that I got now that was offered, and yeah, I think it's a good matchup.
All right, now Augusto Sakai, like you said, it's a good matchup. Why do you feel that way?
I mean, we are in the top 15, top 10. All of us are badass. So Everybody is going there to show his best. And for me, I put the pressure on myself. I had something to get straight for myself. So I want to get the W, doesn't matter how, and that's what I'm looking for.
Now, getting ready for Sakai, did you change anything?
Not much. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna say. Maybe it's my truth, So I'm gonna keep that for myself. But it is. A wise man said, if you're doing the same thing every time, you're gonna have the same result.
Mhm.
So sometimes you're gonna change things a little.
All right. That sounds good. Now Mondays and Wednesdays, I know at America Top Team, that's wrestling practice. And since you joined the team over there, how much have you noticed your improvements in your wrestling and your grappling?
Nah, I mean, I improve a lot in my wrestling. With all those practice, with all those big bodies, and guys that know a little bit more about me with wrestling, and all the coaches that's focusing on my wrestling. So I improve a lot, and I feel good. I feel comfortable with it.
Where do you feel like you're strongest? Like what positions do you feel when you wrestle?
Now I have to be on top. Then I can be aggressive. I
Mhm.
can do a lot of things. Don't want to be on the bottom. I can work myself off the bottom, but I prefer to be on top.
I know you want to erase that last performance out the memory of everyone and yourself. So how do you see yourself defeating Sakai?
Nah, I don't know yet, but I'm gonna be in there and be aggressive, do all I can, all in my power to win that fight. I have to stop that man. So that's the only thing that counts for me. Win, doesn't matter how.
Do you ever feel that you owe maybe the fans and your people a certain type of a performance after a loss?
Kind of, kind of. This is not my style. This is not my way of fighting. And as you said, I have to erase it. You cannot erase it like literally, but put down a crazy performance, make people know, all right, now he's there again, and we can still believe in him. So I think that's what I'm going for.
That's what's crazy about the sport, right? One
That
performance
is,
can change everything.
that's 100% true.
So, and we know you can do it. You've
Of
had many of
course,
those.
of course, we can do it. So we're going for the opportunity for the wins. We got the opportunity, so we're gonna make it happen. Hello.
Last year, we talked about how Jon Jones was going to be fighting at heavyweight, but he's stuck in negotiation now. There's a lot of talk, but no action. And you about action. Do you see Jon
That's
Jones
true.
fighting in 2021?
Now I heard that after the fight of Francis and Derek Lewis, he probably get a chance. So we're gonna see. There's been a lot of talking and less action, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm not focusing on that. That he coming to the heavyweight, I said it many times, is motivated, but we're gonna see what the future brings. For me right now, Augusto is on my list, and I'm gonna go in there and put down a great performance, get the win. That's all that matters now.
With Francis, you mentioned that fight, right? Francis versus Derek Lewis. It's an interesting fight because it's a rematch, and I believe Lewis
Also,
Lewis won the first fight. Do you see the same type of fight? Do you see a Francis that goes in there hesitant and Derek Lewis? He has the power, just like yourself, to knock out anybody.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna be a fight like last time, because if that happen again, it's gonna be crazy. One of those guys have to take the risk. I mean, Lewis is the challenger, so I think he's gonna have to take the risk because yeah, it's a title on the line, and yeah, if I was him, I take the risk and bust my ass forward. So that's it.
When you do go challenge for the title, right? It's almost like you just said, you have to take the risk because you could always work yourself back up to fight for the title
100%,
again in this division.
100%. Yeah, for sure. Especially the heavyweight division.
It's just one
Things
win,
can
huh?
go. Yeah, things can go really fast, and it is.
Yeah, even yourself, you rose up really fast, right? When you rise up really fast, they feel like, oh, when you lose a few times, they think like, oh, maybe he's lost a step, but really, you're still learning, right? You're still
Of course.
evolving.
For me, the thing is, like I'm being in the UFC, being in the MMA game, I I didn't get the process to learn and then fight and then perform and then improve. It's fighting, learning, improving, go back. So sometimes you got a setback, but there's only a setback for you lose this battle to win the war. So that's how I see it. There's so many things to learn. The MMA game has so many opportunities. It's so nice when you're learning things also. So I'm enjoying every kind of opportunities right now in my life, especially with the MMA, meeting many people with different styles. And I mean, I can see like maybe 10 years later, I become a coach. I can remember different style that I learned and give my knowledge to other people. And I think that's one of the most beautiful thing about this sport, bringing a lot of people together, and even myself learn a lot. And yeah, and I'm happy that the people who work with me are happy to work with me. So
The way that you have your career right now, right, as you're learning, as you fight, learn, evolve, fight, learn, evolve, is probably the best for you rather than just having like a long amateur career or something like that.
for sure, that's the best way for me because you're fighting, and then you're performing, you're improving, and yeah, like last time I got a setback. It doesn't slow me down. It brings me right back to the gym, work my ass off, and come back. Like I got this opportunity. I'm happy. I needed a quick turnaround myself because I love to being busy fighting. Take maybe a month or two off, fight again. So that's perfect for me.
After that last fight, did you have any injuries or anything like that?
No, no,
Nothing.
no.
You're ready to fight maybe the next week, huh?
Yeah, I know how it is. I mean, everybody's fight got injured
Mhm.
in the camp or you got something, but not that the big injury that I couldn't fight. You know how it is. Maybe something hurts or something get inflammation. You know how
Yeah.
it is. But going forward, that's the only thing that counts.
Okay. And
Especially with the fighting years don't last long.
yeah.
You don't want to waste no time.
Oh, no doubt. Now, did you see this video of a guy trying to break into Derek Lewis's car? Did you see that today?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't see that today? I guess
Eh,
some guy was trying to break into Derek Lewis's car, and then Derek Lewis caught him, knocked him out, and then called the
Whoa.
police.
Yeah, crazy. Even if
It's crazy. Have
it
you
was
ever
me.
experienced anything like that?
No, never. But
Never.
it's crazy. Nah,
Yeah, that is crazy.
it seems crazy. Yeah, yeah. Because breaking in someone's car like Derek Lewis, he's gonna knock your ass out if he caught you.
Definitely. What about people in the street? I know a lot of people. You get a lot of love in your home country, and probably get a lot of love stateside too. But when you were coming up as a fighter, because you've had this long history of fighting, has people ever tested you in the street before?
I've been fighting the street long time ago. When I started fighting, it wasn't that easy. I was a trouble lad, fighting in the street all the time. But the kickboxing career, when I started kickboxing, it changed my life. I didn't have the energy to fight on the street anymore. Still that bad boy, but it wasn't worth it because you throw all the energy in the gym. The coaches get your ass tired. The only thing you know is going home, take a shower, eat, and go to sleep. So yeah,
Yeah, well, that definitely changed your life because, like, fighting in the street gets you in trouble. Have you ever fought like two
one,
people at one time? Any crazy stories?
yeah, many times.
Oh, many
Yeah,
times.
yeah, many times. When I was young, I think age of 13, 14, we always have trouble. Me and my friends, sometimes even fight with my friends. Like when you're playing soccer or playing basketball, something goes wrong, boop, 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 and then yeah, end up fighting with two, three people and then run away. When you got two of them hit, start running because you know they're gonna come at you.
Yeah. Nowadays, I don't think kids do that anymore. I don't think kids
Nah,
actually fight each other
nah,
outside.
I think everything changed. The kids of this generation right now, everybody's playing video game, sitting on the phone all day. It's a little bit crazy. Yeah,
Yeah, I think the way that you grew up is probably better for building character for a kid, right? Not sitting there playing
100%,
video games all day.
100%. I mean, I if when I woke up like 2, 3 o'clock, 2, 3 p.m., I would rather go play on the street with my friends rather than stay home looking watching TV or do video games. I play more video games now than I was in my teenage years. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because of your lifestyle, right? now your
Have to
lifestyle allows you to play video games like that.
more relax.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What are you playing right now? What kind of games?
I didn't play for a while now, maybe a month, but I still play Call of Duty
Mhm.
and play basketball, soccer. Yeah, Madden. Yeah.
Why'd you decide to stop playing games? You just focused on camp?
I was a little bit busy with camp, yeah.
Hmm.
So as we said before, make some changes in the camp. So I needed more time. So take naps instead of playing games because I
Okay.
get really tired
Okay. Recovery.
in recovery time. So I needed the naps during the day.
What kind of recovery are you doing? You know, I mean, nowadays there's so much that fighters use to recover.
I
What are you using?
I don't do too much. Mostly I just have my supplements. Sleep a lot, especially like if I get an hour sleep after my training, that's enough. And yeah, I didn't do anything like as you as fighter doing a lot of things now.
No ice baths or nothing like that?
Yeah, I do the ice bath on the
Okay.
weekend. Yeah,
Do you hate
that's
it?
good. No, I like it
Oh,
because
you
it,
do.
it, it, it feels really good when you're done, actually.
When you're done.
When you're done, it feels really good and yeah, I feel like you're reborn. No pain, no tiredness. The only thing is it burned me out. When I do the ice bath, after a half an hour or an hour,
Mm.
boom, pass out.
Okay, but then when you
Yeah.
wake up, you all good.
Fresh, all
Fresh.
fresh. Yeah.
Fresh. All right, man. Biggie boy, man, appreciate the time, man. June 6th, UFC Fight Night. You go back to Las Vegas, main event again. It's a big fight. Always a big fight for you. You're sitting at number
Yeah, man.
6 right now. Gonna get back up in the rankings. Go for that title. Thank you so much, man.
No problem. Thank you. It's always good speaking to you. Bye.
Take a move in the ring. You can hit me with a word you